God is good all the time, man. God is good all the time.
I'm talking about I had to realize what I was listening to. They had only God can judge me now playing.
You stupid.
I'm over here wondering why I'm just bumping my head subconsciously. I'm like, what I'm listening to? Oh.
Man, see, he's just rambling and we done started the show, man. He bullshit now.
Gotta turn Pac off real quick, man, for to have me feeling West Side.
Y'all both are copywritten.
Oh,
what's good? What's good, man? See, he rumbling and bumbling. Come on in.
Hey,
come in.
As promised.
As promised. We might. But man, look, something happened before we even hit the live button. Some people keep their word, man. When God said, "Ask you shall receive,"
salute.
Marquavius, man. Marquavius said, "You won the bet. Y'all boys go get the wings and things."
Salute. Salute.
Yes, sir.
Not Marquavius, Matthew. My bad. Yeah. Matthew Travarius. I hope I pronounced that right.
Yeah, I think so.
Miss Drea, thank you, man. She said 10 more will get you 20.
Hey, there it is.
And then she said, right
hey, double salute to everybody. Thank you.
She said wings and things for the team, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, I'm telling you, it feel like Christmas morning. You just don't know.
Boy, what you talking about? ATL focus, man. I'm leaning that way too, my guy.
Hey,
all defense in the draft. I'm leaning that way too, because we feel the wide receiver room a little bit. Got a little ways to go, but y'all got to remember too, undrafted free agents sometimes make the team.
Mm-hmm.
So
still making go get a wide receiver. Still making.
But this is why I said McQuavius, because he said this. But go ahead, Tip.
Oh, okay. So my eyes still twitching because of these moves. Hey, you ain't that Arthur mean with the bald fist. Oh, I said, man. Hey, I get it though, man.
About right.
I get it though, man. Some people aren't happy that we're shopping on the clearance rack, but you gotta think about our salary cap, though, y'all. Think about our salary cap. This really, like my thing is, think about it. We extended one person, you know what I'm saying, and then we still signed like 8 people today.
Yeah,
so, I mean, even with our cap space, didn't restructure.
And think about it. We got 2 people that can actually play special teams too. The punter, the kicker, and Olamide Zacchaeus. So I mean they value buying. Just think about it, man. Well, just say if y'all just donated, just say you got $20 and you got to go to the store with a limited budget. And you got some right here cost $3, some right there cost $3, some right there cost $4. You get to about 6-7 things and you still under that $20. As long as them things that you buy do their job the right way, you have no reason to complain. As long as our coaching staff can coach them, I have absolutely no problem with who they went after. But Kate Vincent said I'm going to make these changes in Madden so I can see how this offense is moving. And I know my boy Let's Get It gonna do the same thing. He probably gonna release a video sometime this week with the new roster. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're absolutely right, big bro. It will be out tomorrow, 4:00. It's already downloaded on Madden right now. Tua with Austin Hooper, with Bijan, Kyle Pitts, the new guy, Dobbs that we just picked up in free agency, the receiver. It's already in the works. It's already done. I just got to go back and edit it. It'll be out tomorrow, 4:00.
See what I mean? I know that big boy always up to something. Jermaine Williams, what's up, my guy? Dirty Bird Gang 11, man. What's good, my guy? He said, what's happening to Dirty Bird family in the chat? Love y'all and God bless, man. God bless you too, my brothers.
God bless you. God bless Dirty Bird Gang, my brother.
Seahawks got Shaheed 3 years and $51 million.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
I saw that coming. That dude is an ultimate weapon.
It's the market.
Yep. Yeah, definitely the market, because as I said, ultimate weapon, receiver, running back, kick returner, punt returner. Y'all see what he did in the Super Bowl. Conversation
Yep.
over.
Conversation.
Facts.
Man, you produce, you get paid.
Well, before
What's
we
that,
get to going,
RJ?
man, I got to give a shout out to my boy RGATL for life.
Yes,
He been
sir.
coming through
Yes, sir.
all day, man. When I need my news broken, he sends it to the group chat. He the reason why the sports machine and A1 keep it going, man. He
That's
does
my
this
brother
thing
right there.
every
Shout out.
single day. And let's get it in there too. When he's
Yeah.
in it, when he sends the news to the group chat, your boy right on it. That's how I get my videos out so fast. Because of RJ. RJ, we appreciate you and we salute you, my brother.
Absolutely. Much love, RJ. Much respect, my brother.
I think we're gonna get a little bit more hot wings tonight, A1.
Hey, man, it's all good.
It's still coming.
I'm
Still
grateful.
coming. Read that one off right quick.
Yeah, it says responding to your earlier challenge. Here's a love offering for you and A1. Do you know if Tua played under Reeves? Nah, he didn't play under Tommy Reeves.
Nah, Reeves was long after Tua was gone. But they run the same pro style offense at Alabama, the same offense. So he still knows it. And look at what he did last year when he came to Atlanta. It's the same type offense, just with a different coach and coordinator. Because think about it, Alex Van Pelt knows the offense as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And we got all these different coaches that are former offensive coordinators again. Whatever mechanics or anything that's supposedly wrong with Tua, I feel like these guys are going to hone in on it as well. Anything that's wrong with Penix, anything that's wrong with Tua, you got guys that can coach them up, man. You do.
Facts. There you go again, A1.
Appreciate your reporting, A1, and your sports takes. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Really appreciate that, family. I really appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Miss Drea, she owned it today, boy. She said we using what we got to get what we can, what I want, what we want. I mean, I can. So she got jokes.
That sound real players clubbish. Sound real player clubbish.
Who is complaining about the Falcons signing? Everybody, especially the media. We're gonna get into Ryan Clark in 1 second. We're gonna get into Ryan Clark in 1 second. Trust me. He just always complaining about something. I don't know what it is with him. But yeah, if y'all don't know, y'all living under a rock. Tua was signed today, 1 year, 1.3 million. And I'm telling you, Ms. Drill said, "What's up, everybody?" Robert, we got to go get a linebacker. Absolutely, we're gonna talk about that in a second. Said Christian Harris just signed to the Falcons.
I'm looking. Let me see. He just signed.
I'm gonna look up that too.
Okay, so while they looking that up, I keep talking and we'll keep rolling. Dirty Bird, thank you for the donation, my brother. He said thank y'all for the content. Shout out to all the people that make your channel what it is. Absolutely. Without y'all, there's no us.
I believe that. Believe that.
Tua beat my dogs, now help my Falcons win. Absolutely.
I'm just saying, like, pay for your sins, sir. That's all I'm saying.
What happened to Let's Get It? He bounced out for a second.
I think he's looking up some stuff.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man. Well, let's like I said, let's talk about a couple of things. Yeah, I mean, of course, Tua is the main thing. Okay, we're gonna be talking about Tua all summer long. I already know it, but I just got to give a special shout out to my bro Smitty. Why? Because one of his receivers, he was right on the money, and that is Mr. Jahad Dotson, 2 year, 15 mil, 10 mil guaranteed, former first round pick, by the way. And that is going to be some speed opposite of Drake London. Smitty, you hit that one right on the head, my boy.
And the crazy thing about it, me and Let's Get It, we just talked about that before we came on air. And he asked me, man, he said, how in the world did you come up with that? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all how I came up with it. Me and A1, we was talking to last week about the wide receiver room after cutting Darnell Mooney. He said, man, what the hell we gonna do? Cause we ain't got nobody but two people.
I told him.
And I started looking at the list, and there was some good names on there. But for some reason, And A1 talked about Romeo Dobbs before I got into that part. How he think Romeo Dobbs, and he said it again on the live stream. Johan Dotson name just jumped out to me because when I look at the skill set that he has, and I did a draft profile on him, looked at his tape at Penn State, so I knew him pretty well and what he could do. I knew coming out of Penn State he had elite hands. He made big time catches, solid route runner, and he was just a beast, a speed demon. So, what do the Falcons need at this point after losing Darnell Mooney? They need a guy that's shifty, can get through the defense, a guy that can line up in the slot or the X, a guy that can take the top off the defense. And his name just, popped up. Also, the Falcons like to run screens. He can also do that. If they need him to, he can return punts. So, an all-around player like that, you just can't miss out on. The only thing that I didn't nail is how much we had to pay him. Now, I was a little bit off on that. But I was not mad about them, having to pay him money because it's only 2 years. It's only what, $7.5 million. Now the number could go up to 17 million.
10 mil guaranteed. So I mean,
it could go up to 17 with incentives. But when you look at his particular skill set, I just think it fits the Falcons offense to a T. Because if you look at what Miami did with Tua and the Waddles, the Tyreek Hills, Johan Dotson fits that. Then you already have your big receiver on the other side, and you have your big tight end with Kyle Pitts, and now you have another receiving tight end in Austin Hooper. So it's going to be plentiful chances for this to help the Falcons. But that's how I came up with it. Looked at the list, see what fits look like, and I just think Johan Dotson was a good fit.
And speaking of Dotson, the more information on him, 2023 was his best year. That was the most games he played, which was 16. That was with Washington, by the way. He had 518 yards from scrimmage. So that lets you know they was using them all different type of ways, even letting them run. He had 83 targets, 49 catches that year. 500, like I said, the 518. He did have where is the rushing? Okay, they let him rush a little bit, but it was some negative yardage, so we ain't gonna talk about that.
But he can do a little bit of anything, A1. That's what I'm saying. You can use him in a multitude of ways.
He accounted for 20. Hey, he a chain mover too, because he accounted for 27 first downs.
Right.
So I mean, he can get the change.
Situational. He's a situational player, and I think in big situation, he can be one of those guys you can count on. Let's get you back with us, man.
Yep, I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Right.
We talked about Johan Dotson right quick, man. What's your thought on that signing?
I think it was an underrated, great signing, and I heard Tip what you had to say, and I want to back you up on that, Smitty. That's a God-given talent. The way that you came out with that video last week and speaking about the same person and speaking about it when you and Tip went live earlier, I'm like, he called it. He called it, and damn it, it's came to fruition now. So. Much needed depth. So it's just sitting back and just waiting to see and how the rest of the wide receiver room is gonna come to fruition during this whole offseason. So, I like the signing. So it just depends on how the coaching staff and Kevin Stefanski, how they're gonna use them. That's what it boils down to.
Agreed.
Yeah. And then he's gonna get an opportunity.
Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say I was just saying Dotson, he's gonna get an actual opportunity. I mean, because the Falcons wide receiver room is decimated. So maybe that 2023 Dotson can return.
And the crazy thing about it, how we had conversations about Steve Smith on this channel. Shout out to Smitty, man. He actually on one of his shows a little earlier today, he talked about how Johan Dotson fits with the Falcons, him finally get an opportunity. Now I said this a week ago. And somebody backing me like a Steve Smith, a guy that played in the league, who knows the wide receiver position. I mean, look, that's a blessing. So we got a good guy. We just have to get the best out of him. And no matter what quarterback we put in place, I think we're gonna be able to do that with this offensive staff. But Ghost Pepper said the Falcons are widely linked to cornerback Greg Newsome. I actually did a video on that as well. As a top target who was expected to become a free agent after the short stint with the Jags. I would love that move. Number 2 corner. I'm telling you, man, I would love that move.
Doggone Rams was looking at my video. They went and signed the corner I wanted. Jalen Watson. I was like, dang.
Somebody watching us. Because everything we talk about, it comes to pass.
Nah, but seriously, too, McDuffie going out there to the Rams, I really think that played a major part. It played a major part. I really think McDuffie said, yeah, come on out here with me, bro. Come on out here with me, bro.
Miss Charlene, absolutely. Tua has a better line. He had a decent line in Miami, but I think the one that line is better. So, I mean, I agree. Kay Jensen made a great point saying he beat both the Falcons and the Bulldogs. He stayed winning in the Benz.
Hey, that's a good point. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you're right. You damn sure got familiarity in Atlanta, don't it?
Right. So I had seen it too. Now we did sign Christian Harris.
Yeah, I seen that too.
Looking forward, waiting on the details on like how much it is, but yeah, former Houston.
Yeah, it'll be details coming in a little while.
You have details about Mr. Cameron Thomas though. It is a 1-year, $3 million deal with 2.5 of that guaranteed. $1 million signing bonus. Again, like what I said yesterday, the Falcons are doing. They are cap saving moves. They are, some cap friendly moves, all that stuff. Like of course, we want the big splashes, but realistically, this is the type of day, that we should really have been expecting. And again, we still made a lot of moves. We signed a lot of depth, and now we have also moving forward. We still got the draft. We still may pull out another wide receiver, but I'm looking at the defense.
Yeah,
we signed a kicker and a punter too. We've been moving today. Yeah.
Which ends the stint. Yes, that is punter Jake Bailey, and that's we have him on a 3-year deal, $9 million. We'll replace Bradley Pinion as the starting punter. So salute to Bradley Pinion and thank you for your service and your time. But also interesting signing Nick Folk. 20-year veteran,
I remember when Nick Folk first started.
Right, Nick Folk
got drafted the year after I got married. The year I got married, actually, he was a rookie.
That's wild, bro. But again, we went through a bunch of kickers last year. We're gonna hopefully Nick Folk can be the guy. I thought we was actually going to bring back Zane Gonzalez, to be honest. But hey,
yeah, I thought about that A1 because I said Zane had a decent season, man.
I ain't gonna lie to you,
he's still young. He's still young, but I guess the number didn't match up, man. I guess
possibly. Yeah,
the numbers are either somebody offered him more money, man. We don't know, but I thought Zane did a great job.
I was about to say I ain't see that Zane signed anywhere, so I don't know. Maybe
I don't know what it is, man.
Cap friendly moves again. Nick Folk maybe just was cheaper.
Yeah. Ariana Moses said, think about this for a second. When have we ever had 2 national championship quarterbacks on this team and one that won it? I want to see how this plays out. So he got a good point.
Unless you know some, I'm about to go ahead and say that has never happened.
Nope, it ain't. We ain't never had a national championship winning quarterback. Hell, I was pissed off when we drafted Chris Miller from Oregon.
Lord.
Do you feel sign anybody else in free agency, Smitty or A1? It's still a long way to go, man. You still got they still behind the scenes trying to work out contracts and see what people asking prices is and things of that nature. So it's hard to say. But since Dre Greenlaw got released, I think he would be a good addition to the Falcons.
I could have sworn he just signed.
Somebody just said he got released.
Let me see. One second.
Yeah, D. Alford signed with the Buffalo Bills. Saw it earlier today.
Hey man, salute to D. Alford, man, and because think about his journey and his story, and to be able to sign a major deal, I'm happy for him, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, it's gonna be sad to see the man go, but at the same time, I'm happy that the man for the live.
And shout out to Tyler true story, man. D. Alford watched my free agent video on him, man. Say it motivated him his first season in the NFL, and I still got it in my DM on Twitter. So, yeah, that's a blessing, man. You get blessed by an NFL player that says you motivated them. I mean, look, it happens.
Yep.
But
shout out to Tyler Algier too, man. He deserved he deserved the spot. So he's getting ready to get in Arizona, being that number one, being the guy in the backfield that had to back up nobody, man. I'm happy for him as well. So well deserved.
Yeah. Shout out to Uncle Lou too, man.
About to say, shout out to Uncle Lou. Shout out to Tyler, man. Hey, man, go tear it up, man. Except for when you play the Falcons.
Yeah.
Nick Folk is clutch. Absolutely. Ryan, what's up, my guy?
I'm not tripping about the signing. You know what I'm saying? I just was thinking that possibly we may give Zane a shot as well. But again, the number may have been different because we have to stay cap friendly.
Yep.
Have to stay cap friendly. And
Randy, what's up, my guy?
Is going.
Go ahead.
And I was about to go into the wide receiver thing that we had talked about with Ryan. It's so crazy.
Yeah, go ahead.
We were talking about these wide receivers the other night, and you see what Alex Pierce got. Once I seen Alex Pierce was able to get $29 million, I was like, well, you know what? I threw Romeo Dobbs out the door. I know a buddy of mine was saying, man, you still may get him because he ain't signed yet. And I'm just like, I don't know what his asking price is because Alex Pierce was able to get 29.
So he's gonna be in the 20 range.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like at this point, where's the draft? Anybody asking me for 20 anything as a wide receiver? Let me get to that draft.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the more bigger picture, fellas, man, that also means too that Drake is gonna get 31, 32.
Oh, 32 with his eyes closed.
Yeah, and we talked about it, but I'm still keeping my stance, and there's no knock to Drake, but we can keep building the team with that $32 million. I'm just saying that's just my opinion. But Randy, that's true. Tua never gets in trouble. That's a good thing, and he coming from Tifton, Georgia, man. Shout out to you, man.
Hold it down there in Tifton, Randy.
Yeah, Greenlaw could be expensive, but who knows? You won't know unless you ask.
Oh man, you gotta ask at least because we need some linebackers. I think we all can agree. Shout out to Nathan Brooks as well, being extended.
Yes, sir.
And that when I had seen that, first of all, I knew that the D offer thing was coming along, but yeah, once you seen that, you know Natron is going to get an opportunity. Remember, we still have Billy Bowman that's coming back off an Achilles, so he has to get ramped up. He has to get fully healthy and everything too. So Natron can see some time for sure. Significant snaps, depending.
Facts. Natron Brooks just got extended. We just need preseason Natron to show up in the regular season.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad they re-signed somebody.
Yep.
Bring back Deion Jones. Hell no. Deion is done. There's no knock to him. I can't see that one, Dre. I can't see it, my guy. Absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie to you as well, too. This is something that we're not talking about, but we talk about, some people talk about, corners and everything like that. Because believe it or not, on that poll that I had put out the other day about, what position do you think the Falcons should reach outside of quarterback? There were some people that were saying cornerback. But remember, we do still have Kobe Bryant. I do think they're going to give him at least an opportunity. At least the opportunity. So, and we may
but think about it, it's only his second season, so if they bring somebody in, it wouldn't be a problem.
That's it. Know what I'm saying? Like they still could get somebody in the draft, but as far as veteran, it may be like a small signing. I mean, you may have already seen it with Natron getting the extended. To be honest, I mean, I know he's not necessarily an outside guy, but you still got him, and then I haven't heard anything about Clark Phillips being cut, so I'm assuming that he's gonna be back as well.
Yeah, his contract is not much either. It's not much. So he's an extra body on the field, so he's a backup slot. And with D. Alford getting signed with Buffalo, I think it helped Clark Phillips, stay on the team because Billy Bowman needs a backup, at the nickel spot. So
we
no King Ellis has not signed with anyone yet. Go ahead.
I was about to say we still have Mike Hughes, but no Caden Ellis. I don't think he has signed with anybody yet.
Mike Hughes, to me, if I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I think he'll be cut post June 1st.
I actually believe he's gonna hold on to him because if you cut him at all, it's a negative against the cap.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
Damn. Yeah, so we
stuck with it. Solomon said he thinks it's time to go ahead and extend Drake London. He's getting at least 30 million guaranteed. So we looking at 4 years, 120 million, or 5 years, 150 million. Either or.
I see more so of the 4 years. I can definitely see the 4 years.
I can see that too. I can see that too. You got to pay him because, like you all, just like Tim said, I got a name for it. He's way better than
Alec Pierce.
Better this time. Yeah, way better than him. So if he getting 29, Drake easily get 30, 31. Easy.
Man, I think I'm 32. Alex, my thing is because the reason why I say it is because Drake is more durable than Alex Pierce. What the tape and what everything says shows. Better blocker, tougher, tougher receiver. Yeah, you can't even say 50-50 balls. It's 80-20 when it's Drake. That's one thing he does do. And one thing about it, you gonna pass the ball. So I'm Smitty, I told you before. I understand everything that you're saying about the number. The number is wild. But I also, on the flip side of it, I'm looking at all these other guys, and I just can't disrespect Drake to say
ain't no disrespect. That's just my personal opinion, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no disrespect. It's just that I just feel like you can just build a team with that $32 million. Just imagine you go out, say like the top safeties in the league, 13 or 14 million. You use that for an example. But you can get 2 to 3 players for that one price. And as I said, receivers are a position that you can easily replace in this league. I mean, Harry Douglas even had 1,000-yard season. And I get it. You thinking about the red zone ability, the size, the 50-50 contested catches. He does all that, and I know that.
He can move around now. He remember he was just on the outside. Now he's moving around from the outside to the slot, so he's extending his repertoire. Agreed.
Larry said, plus kickers have tendency to get hamstring and groin injuries. That's true, but I know we're going to be cost efficient. I like the moves we made. Wide receiver depth and special teams addressed as well. Go ahead. Let's get it.
So let me ask y'all both this then. Smitty, if what you're saying is like we can spend that $32 million on other spots on the roster, who do we extend first? Bijan or Drake?
That's a good question, but you know me, I got to go Bijan, and the only reason I'm saying Bijan is because he's the future. Let's keep it real, because I can tell you, if Jahmyr Gibbs signs first, he's going to be, the Saquon is about 20 million. Jahmyr Gibbs sign, he's going to be about 22 million. And by Bijan having more total yards, not touchdowns, but total yards than Jahmyr Gibbs, he's going to be about 24, 25. So for Bijan, we're looking at 3 years, 75 million, or 4 years, 100 million. And at least 80 of that going to be guaranteed. So you got to look out for the best person on the team before you look out for anybody. And I know, don't get me wrong, Sean said it more than I've heard it anywhere else. Keep putting them carries on Bijan, he gonna pop one. And I'm not talking about big run. I'm talking about hamstring. I'm talking about knee. I'm talking about anything you can name. But you still got to pay him because he's the best player on the team.
And that's just facts.
Do y'all believe Bijan is the best back in football?
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm there with y'all. I'm there with y'all.
Yes.
I'm there with y'all.
Yeah. Kendrick said I like Jacoby Lane, and I did a profile on him. Go check it out. Chris Brazil from Tennessee, 6'5", 210 or 15 pounds, runs a 4.37. He dogged Georgia, so he's gonna. I'm telling you, Chris Brazil gonna find his way up into the first round, some kind of way, and I could see him in Kansas City. I talked about who did I say? Who's the running back from Notre Dame? Jeremiah Love.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to go top 10. He could end up in Tennessee. But Chris Brazil fits what Patrick Mahomes likes to do, and he's a bit by the receiver. And Rashee Rice, we don't know what's going to happen with him.
Man, so, you really don't.
You don't think he's coming back to Kansas City?
No, he just got jammed up again.
Mm.
I don't think they bring back LSR Rod. I don't think they bring him back. Now, Kobe's still here. Kobe Bryant is still here. He's still here.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, Kobe's still here. That's what I was just saying. Like, he's still going to get an opportunity. I still believe, you still got 5 draft picks. I still think one of those picks may be a corner and possibly one may be a receiver. The rest, I'm thinking linebacker. I'm thinking the defensive tackle, and it may be it may be an edge rusher, or you may see somebody on the offensive line. That's what I'm thinking.
Right. That's a good question, man. We don't know if Trice done. We'll know soon, though.
Bro,
we'll know soon.
That's wild.
Hate to see it. Go ahead.
I was just about to say, think about this. We was talking about this offline, y'all. This is our linebacker room. Divine Diablo. That's it. Now, that's not really it, but that's it because you got Troy Anderson and you don't know about him. JD Bertrand, you know about him. So you got to get some more people in that linebacker room, man. You really do.
Well, they did just add Christian Harris. So
yeah, Christian Harris. Yeah, that helps. Yeah, now that helps with the depth, but I still feel like you still need another linebacker.
Yeah. But right quick, man, shout out to Uncle Lou, man. Uncle Lou gave us a shout out on Twitter, man. So shout out to him.
Hey, shout out
to a lot of Falcon fans. Yeah.
Yes,
man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Tyler's still gonna always be a Falcon to me.
Oh yeah, and don't get me wrong. I'll be honest. He could end up in his career here for all we know. We've seen it 1,000 times. And Tony Wright makes an excellent point. Arizona has 2 former bookends at offensive tackle to block for Tyler Algier. Paris Johnson 3 years ago, Jonah Williams in 2019 out of Alabama. So Tyler he landed in good hands, man.
I'm looking for 1,000 yards this year for Arizona.
He's finally getting his opportunity, man. That's what it's all about. He's finally getting his opportunity, and he's getting his money. So you can't hate on it. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah. And John, I'm just saying, man, sometimes a wide receiver can be overvalued because I felt like we kept Julio 2 years too long because of what was going on with injuries, and they still pay him $66 million.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that one. The way when they did him a new deal, when Dimitrov did that, I said, hold on, bro. You were supposed to make him finish that one out. But it didn't work out.
That's a good question too, Solomon. He said we got to ask ourselves, there another player like Drake London that the Falcons can get of his caliber in the draft. The Falcons don't have a first round pick. Yeah. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Jacoby Lane is a Drake London clone. 6'4", 205 pounds, great hands, 50-50 contested catches. He's just a clone of Drake London. He's Drake London 2.0. All he has to do is transition to the next level, and he fine.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Jeff Caldwell, Cincinnati.
Give us some more knowledge on him right quick.
Oh, Jeff Caldwell, man. Well, look at Cincinnati wide receiver. This guy is 6'5", y'all. 6'5", okay. And he was their leading receiver, making contested catches now. People talk about his route running, and that does need a little bit more polishing. But guess what? We got coaches. That's the whole point of bringing in coaches to help bring guys up. His 10-yard split, I think, was very impressive for a guy who's 6'5", because it was 1.48, and that is rated in the 99 to 100 percentile range, as well with the broad, the divert, and ran a 4.31. Now, when you think about this guy, you're talking about catch radius. All right, think about catch radius, because he is 6'5" with a 78-inch wingspan. And when you're talking about giving the quarterback a window to throw, you're giving him one of those windows that's on the office building. Seriously, not contested catches.
And think about it, bro. Kyle Pitts' wingspan is 83 inches, so he up there with Kyle Pitts.
That's what I'm saying.
But go ahead.
The guy's a big receiver. Scored touchdowns, red zone target, found the end zone 28 times on just 124 career catches.
Right.
So the guy again, the route tree, yeah, okay. Some 50-50 balls, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna have to work on. I mean, he still can catch those, but he's not like Drake when it comes to that. You know, it's like it actually is like a 50-50 ball. But that could be worked on, you know what I'm saying? Because the hands and all that stuff, they were talking about like some drops. All those things can be worked on. You know, I feel like some of the drops may have him dropping, but the way that he tested at the combine, somebody's going to be looking at him. So if you want a guy that's going to be, you know, that big body and still that traditional Falcon style that we've been looking at, hey, Jeff Caldwell.
That's why I picked Jacoby Lane, man. Same type skill set. He's a tad bit slower, but solid hands. And he's a red zone nightmare. A third of his catches in 2024 were touchdowns. I think he had 43 catches, 12 of those were touchdowns. So he knows how to get the ball in the end zone. He's a Drake London clone. So I mean, look. But Ryan said replace Algier with Curtis Allen out of Virginia Union. He won the Hardin Hill Award. So, man, look, I'm telling you, it's going to be interesting to see which way they go. But if they do get more picks,
no.
What happened?
What's wrong?
My bad, man. I'm talking about Moody, bro. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And you know what you said. Just say I'm talking.
What I do? What I do now?
Man, he don't brought. I'm just gonna say, man, he don't brought back the hot tour. That's all I'm saying.
Lord, don't start
this man is out of control.
Don't start that. Ms. Drill said Jacoby Lane is a red zone threat with 10.5 inch hands. Not one fumble in 3 years. Not a good route runner. And look at you, look at your ass.
My bad, man. My bad. I'm trying to turn the comments. Well, I don't even want to look at. That's why I barely look at them now. Lord have mercy.
Let me go and finish this. Not a fumble in 3 years. Not a good route runner, but that can be fixed. Absolutely. Who is the wide receiver coach now?
I was just getting ready to ask y'all the same thing.
Chris done went silent.
Yeah, he did.
Oh boy, I had to get that laugh out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. All right, but no, we just signed a new guy. We brought him over. Hold on,
boom, we just signed him today. So right from Indiana can replace Drake. That's another good one.
Yeah.
So now we have one quarterback with 3 major league
Robert
injuries.
Prince. My bad. Wide receiver coach, Robert Prince.
Okay. That's right. We talked about that the other day. Right. Right. Experience. So yeah, they got a good one. So now we have one quarterback with 3 major knee injuries, 2 of them in college, one on the right. I'm sorry, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Then the 3rd knee injury in 25. Now we have another quarterback with multiple head trauma injuries. I mean, it happens, man. Injuries gonna happen. We can't prevent that. Can't prevent that. We didn't know that, Pittance was gonna suffer those injuries. It's part of the game.
Hey man.
Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it is. It is.
That's another good one. Jaden Higgins from Iowa State is also very good. That's another one. Yeah, that's another one.
Mm-hmm.
But right quick, man, we're gonna talk about Ryan Clark has some interesting things to say, man. And y'all know Ryan Clark don't bite his tongue for nobody. Nobody. I mean nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So what we gonna do? We're gonna switch over to this and we're gonna listen. Now, before we get into it, Dan Orlovsky actually loves what Tua brings to Atlanta. But y'all see it right there before the thing plays. Adam Schefter broke the news with a 1-year deal. The move will now give the Falcons 2 left-handed quarterbacks, Tagovailoa and Mike Penix, heading into the 2026 season. And you got to remember.
Smitty,
go ahead.
Before you play that,
okay.
Is you see how that makes sense, though? You see how we're doing things that make sense? Why not have 2 left-handed quarterbacks instead of one throwing the right ball right-handed, one throwing it left-handed? And we complain about drops.
Yeah. Some people can't catch from a left-hander. A lot of people don't know that.
But Robert Prince, real quick too. Remember, he came from the Dolphins, and he was once a Falcon before in 2006.
Facts. So he knows. And also with Tua helping Mike Penix, he can see it from a left-handed perspective. And if they watch film together, they'll see film the same way. Now, I know as a quarterback, you're supposed to see the field the same way anyway. But a left-hander is going to always look off to his left before his right. So that's the difference. But Adam Schefter broke the news. And let's see what they have to say. And it's very, very interesting.
Would he pay to the Las Vegas Raiders 3 years, $48 million, 32 guaranteed?
Well, look at that. The Raiders are making a ton of moves. We'll get back to Kwity Paye. Let's continue on with the Tua Tagovailoa conversation. Dan, I'll go back to you. Think about what Kevin Stefanski wants to do there. You got Bijan Robinson on that offense. You got Tommy Rees as the OC. How do you like the fit of Tua plus Michael Penix? Maybe sharing time? Who knows?
It's the right decision by Atlanta. Michael Penix tore his ACL, which I believe is the 3rd of his career, in November. So Atlanta needs a guy that at least can, one, run their whole offseason for the most part. We're talking about a new head coach in Kevin Stefanski and offensive coordinator Tommy Rees. They need somebody to be their starting quarterback in April, in May, in June, and for this whole offseason for this football team. And then
pause right there. A1, what have I been saying for the last month and a half?
Yeah, you're gonna need that veteran quarterback. You're definitely gonna need
that big quarterback. Yep.
And the fact that we don't know if Michael Penix is gonna be ready week 1.
Bingo.
Yep.
Somebody's gonna have to run the offense. Yeah, but we've been talking about that. So
yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying.
So tell
people don't understand.
Catch up. No, I'm just playing.
People don't understand that part. We don't know when he's gonna come back and when he is ready. When will he be ready? Meaning, when will he be ready for game action? We don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, look. Go ahead, right quick.
Not about saying you got to think about too. I mean, we want him to play in preseason. We still have to see what this new regime and how they approach all that stuff. Just like we still don't know. We're learning on the job right here. So. We'll see, man. But go ahead and finish off this here.
And you might need a guy that has to start opening day. So you needed someone that was going to be comfortable in that role. The second thing is you just need somebody to be a point guard. That's what Tua is. It's when he's at his best. This is an offense that is wildly talented in Atlanta. It's a very good offensive line. It would be by far the best offensive line Tua has had to play with in his NFL career. And it's going to be a relatively lateral transition system-wise. It's not exactly the same thing as McDaniel, but it very much so is what Tommy Rees likes to do underneath the center, play action, move the pocket, work the middle of the field. This is the right move by Atlanta.
And what did we say about that part? The same thing that they run in Alabama, he just described it.
Just described it. Yep.
Yep.
Over the middle, short yardage, quick throws. Alabama. But go ahead.
That's what Tua made his money at. Yards after the catch. Getting into his playmakers. That's exactly how he made his money at Alabama.
Yeah. Throw onto the position, throw onto the spot where the player is supposed to be and not throw onto the actual player.
Anticipating throws.
Anticipation, baby.
Yeah.
Anticipation. I mean, look. He's in a Falcons jersey. You know what I'm saying? We got to root for him. At the end of the day, he's cheap too. Like, so again, like we really don't have anything to complain about. He costs $1.3 million. Yep. And again,
that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Go ahead.
Right, 1.3. Right. If anybody say, man, y'all got Tua, 1.3. That's what y'all tell them. That's what y'all tell them, chat. Anybody come at y'all sideways talking about, man, y'all don't win a sign. Sorry, old Tua, 1.3.
Yep.
1 year. 1 year ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't gonna hurt
if
nobody.
If it don't work, it's too easy to tell them get the hell on. It's too easy.
And two more things about that. For one, you can just go ahead and call him Jackson Street because he's a bridge. You know, so that's he's a bridge quarterback. It's 1 year. Two, the most pressure ain't even on Michael Penix. The most pressure is on Tua Tagovailoa because he has to show that he still has the capability to be a starter in this league, whether if it's for, hypothetically, the Falcons or anybody else. This is a complete audition on whatever time that he does get, that he be able to utilize it properly. And even with that being said, if y'all don't think that Michael Penix ain't sitting back saying, look, I'm finna get right, welcome to it, but hey, this still my job.
Which is why, Tip, I got to give you a little pushback. I think it's just as much pressure on Michael Penix than it is Tua. You said it yourself. Audition.
My thing is, well, okay, I feel what you're saying, but the reason why I say that is because Michael Penix is just getting started.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tua now, and the reason why it's significant because both have dealt with significant injuries. But you got one guy who's been in the league longer than the other guy. There's plenty of tape on Tua. It's not a lot on Michael Penix. Michael Penix still has a chance to get right. Tua is more so of a finished product. So it seems, of course, with the experience. So that's why I said he has the more pressure on him because he's already been paid. He gonna be trying to get paid again. Michael Penix ain't been to that level yet. So
my bad. Go ahead, bro. My bad, bro.
No. I'm done. I was like, he's still just trying to figure it out. Go ahead.
No, I get it, but from when we seen at least what I saw, all I've seen from Michael Penix is just playing from the gun, 5 to 6 yards away from center. You really never seen him play from under center. So to me, Kevin Stefanski, and I talked to Smitty about this too. You know, Kevin Stefanski has not committed to Michael Penix. Neither has Matt Ryan. If we're gonna keep it real, he hasn't committed to him because at the end of the day, that's not who they drafted. So this is just as much pressure on him as it is Tua. Can he play under center? Can he get outside the pocket and deliver that football outside the pocket? Can he do that? Yes, we only got a small sample size. Yes, I agree with you. But there's no commitment. Okay, quote unquote, 100%. This is our guy. We don't know. So I
give you that. I give you that. But also think about this too. All the talent that we were brought in as far as in the coaching staff, the Alex Van Pelts, the Ingstrams, the Tommy Rees, you know, you bringing in guy after guy. If this coaching staff is not enough to get Michael Penix up to par, then guess what? Michael Penix may just not be the guy. And if that is the case, we need to know that now.
Right. I'm agreeing with you on that, Tip. I'm agreeing with you on that. I believe he deserves an opportunity to prove, okay, is he our future?
Full opportunity Michael Penix deserves.
Right. No, I'm not disputing that, Tip. I truly believe he deserves this opportunity, and at least let him show that. Okay, is he our future? Okay, this is our guy. Okay, give him the opportunity. Because just like you said, I listen to y'all, Tip and Chris. I'm Tip and Smitty. We gonna find out this shit. Was it the coaching from the past regime, or is it Michael Penix? Oh, we about to find out.
That's what I want to know.
Absolute fact.
That's all
We about to find out.
That's all I want to know. That's why I'm beating the drum so much for him to get an opportunity, because I want to know.
To see. Yeah.
Yes. I don't want to be 2027 still trying to see. 2028 still trying to see, because that'll be his 5th year, and that means we picked it up.
And then what do they say, Tip? See with your eyes, not with your hands. You gotta see with your eyes,
bro.
But hey man, while y'all watching, man, please continue to drop those super chats with me and A1, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Dan, to your point, the Falcons coaching staff with Kevin Stefanski believe that despite maybe some lack of arm strength with Tua, they can create those yards after catch opportunities. They have weapons. They have Drake London. They have Bijan. They just need to be able to get them the ball. And this, to me, says a lot about Michael Penix, because he wants to be back week 1. That's not a guarantee. They need somebody who can leave the light on and start 4 games, 6 games, just somebody there. But this tells me they have not given up on Michael Penix. This, too, is clearly not a long-term solution.
Man, cut the light off. Like, honestly, and this is in
come
no
the hate.
way a disrespect to Tua, but if I'm already dealing with Michael Penix, who has knee issues and injury issues, I don't want to have another quarterback in my quarterback room who health, injury, and safety is a concern. I want a quarterback who I believe I can count on, a quarterback who can do some of the things from a physical standpoint that maybe Michael Penix can't do.
He already messing up.
I was about to say, stop.
We already know about the physical part of Tua. We already know that part. But how are you just gonna say we need somebody we can rely on? How do you know you can't rely on him? How many games did Tua play last year? How many?
Sure enough. More than I'm
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken, more than our quarterback. I mean, respectfully, more than ours.
But look, a concussion can happen at any point. And that's with any quarterback. That's why I hate this argument.
I got an even bigger question for everybody in this thing.
Okay, run it.
Ryan Clark, let me ask you something, sir. Out of the quarterback market that's out here today, what quarterback were we bringing in that was either going to be worth a darn or either going to be not have some kind of injury history? Even Kyler Murray got injury history. Tua got injury history. Geno got injury history.
I'm waiting.
I'm just like all the other. You got unproven guys, young guys who can't stay healthy, young guys who've been castaways and given up on. I wasn't playing Malik Willis no 22 mil. So,
but
who out there?
Let me tell you something though. Let me put this in your ear right quick. The reason why Tua is here right now, because Kyle already turned us down. Think about that. We talked with Kyle's team yesterday or day before yesterday. He already turned us down. So it's no need to even be talking about Kyle at this point. That's why Tua is here right now, because Kyle turned us down. Let's be real.
Bro, my thing, and one part of that is why. Because the personnel and the coaching staff you get to work with. Players get to make these opportunities too.
Facts.
You get to throw the ball to Justin Jefferson. I'm just saying, bro, that's very tantalizing for a quarterback, because that means his numbers is going up, and he got a guaranteed bona fide playmaker.
Right. And think about this too, A1. When you talk about system fit, yes, Kyler Murray fits the system just like Tua does. But Tommy Reese coached well
at Alabama.
Tua Tagovailoa played well.
Alabama.
Falcons side, Olamide Zaccheaus and Jahan Dotson. What do they do best? Run after the catch.
Speed and the yak. Speed yak.
Okay, I'm done. Y'all.
And again, what's the name? I'm gonna and then I'll let you go. Let's get. I just wanted to say,
man. Go ahead, brother.
No, I just wanted to say, Rod, you're proving my point. He sure wasn't coming here for no vet minimum, so he's out too. That's my point. But go ahead, Sean.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I didn't agree with everything Ryan Clark said. You know, that's why I sent all y'all that clip in the group chat. The way I took it, the way that he said it, he said one word that stuck out to me: proven.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Tua, the last 6-7 games, he wasn't hurt. Tua was just playing bad football. If we gonna keep it real, fellas, let's just keep it real. Let's keep it all the way real.
Mm-hmm.
Tua was throwing to the opposition for the last 6 or 7 games. That's why his ass got sent to the sideline. If we gonna keep it real, let's keep it all the way real.
That's true.
20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Let me ask y'all both this. When have y'all ever known Tua to throw double-digit interceptions in any football that he's ever played in? At Alabama, since he's been in the NFL.
I think he done it twice.
I can't recall.
I think 2 years. I can look it up right now. I think 2 years he did. Another year season he did have double-digit. But I get where you going with that because when you think about the type system that he used to playing in, he don't turn the ball over because you're getting about two to three steps out the pocket, quick throws, and that's what he excels in. And now that we got tight receivers, and even Kyle Pitts factors into that because he runs the 4.4 6.6. You get him out quick, he gonna catch the ball. So when you think about it, I mean, it just makes so much sense because of the fit. And if y'all don't like that, man, hey. But what people are not telling y'all, Tua has won 44 games as a starting quarterback.
Right. And one of those years he led the league in. Yep. And one of those years too, he led the league in passing yards.
Pass yards in 2023.
2024, 2020, 2023,
2023. Pro Bowl season. Yeah. 29 touchdowns. So I mean he's gonna make mistakes, true enough. But when you talk about a headstrong quarterback, Tua fits that. And that's what you need, a headstrong quarterback.
All I'm saying,
make a mistake, get right back up.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
All I said, Tip and Smitty, I'm not like I said, we needed a quarterback. I'm not arguing that point. You know, I don't mind the signing, but if I'm gonna keep it real, I don't love it either. But my mindset is, what other choice did we have?
That's my whole point.
What other choice did we have?
There's always a choice.
I don't understand.
There's always a choice. Either you gonna get
get
somebody that's gonna be the quarterback, or you just deal with what you got.
But that's what I'm saying. But we've already talked about what happens when you pull up with Easton Stick. All right. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think that Ryan Clark, he needs to take a little air out of his chest a little bit, because I'm just saying, like, bro, where were we going? I would love for you, if you were the GM, what you would have been doing. I would have loved to know it, because there was nobody out here, like I said, worth a darn to go away from Michael Penix for, or that hasn't had some type of injury history, or is not going to take that 1.3. Again, I'm telling y'all, anytime somebody got something to say, man, everybody just go ahead and retweet Ryan Clark and say 1.3.
And Mr. 221, you absolutely right. Sometimes you just need change. Point blank, that's period. And as Roy said, Miami locker room was in turmoil. It was like a Bacon Cleveland type thing. And that's true.
That's true.
Yeah. Great point.
Ryan said until we fix the O-line, it doesn't matter who the hell is back there at quarterback. That blind side, right side is still a foobar. And then, yeah, I get that part. But, that's why we always put a tight end over there. That's why they find a way. And, with Tua getting the ball out quick, it may work to his advantage that he can get the ball out quick. That's something Penix can't do. He can get the ball out, but not as quick as Tua. That's where experience comes into play. And that's where Tua is going to help Penix work on his game. So, I mean, it works for the best.
And that's why I said I think it's just as much on Penix to perform, because to perform and audition for his job. That's why I said what I said to Tip earlier. He got just as much to prove.
I just feel like, again, with him being such a high draft pick, it's the same thing with Kyle Pitts. You just got to see. You got to try.
Got to wait and see.
Because you don't spend a high draft pick on them. You got to try to use them. That's just like, why am I going to buy? Okay, that's just like, why am I going to buy a high-powered rifle if I'm not going to use it? I'm just going to let it sit there and collect dust. Even if it is used and it may be a little bit abused, it's still a high-powered rifle.
Right. No, I get that, but my mindset is, Tip, with the exception of J.J. McCarthy, Caleb Williams, Jane Daniels, Bo Nix, what do those three have in common with Michael Penix? They was all in that draft class, every single last one of them. Yeah. And you see what they did. I'm not saying Drake may too, but I'm just saying that coaching matters, bro. So it's just as much pressure on Michael Penix than it is to Tagovailoa. It's just the truth.
Yeah, because think about it. The coaching staff didn't draft now one of those guys. So exactly. they auditioning for a job for the future, because in 2027, depending on what the Falcons' record is, they could be in the top 10 again. And look, I can't be mad. New staff. Even though it's a win out roster, it's not guaranteed, because we all know just because you got a win out roster, the chemistry not there yet, because new leadership.
Because of some of the injuries. And I know we keep talking about having two left-hand quarterbacks. Man, I don't care if they throw the ball with their forehead, right? You need them to be healthy. And we're saying that he can fit into some of the things that Tommy Rees can do. Mike McDaniel built his entire offense to help Tua Tagovailoa be successful. The reason he got the deal for over 50 plus a year in Miami was because everything there was perfect for him. You want to talk about yards after the catch? Nobody did that the way Tyreek and Jalen Waddle did early on in Tua and Mike McDaniel's tenure. I don't love this. I don't believe this is the right decision. I believe not having a quarterback in that room who you can count on from a safety and injury standpoint was not the move.
But this to me is a backup quarterback signing. I mean, this is
how
I
feel like Jackson Street.
But you got to feel like with Michael Penix, you're going to get to the backup at some point.
Well, yeah, I mean, third ACL tear.
And why would you say that?
The reality for him.
Just because of what happened in the past?
Ending injury in 8 seasons between the college.
But see, they only point out the negative. See, that's how the media gets you, man. They only point out the negative. Think about it. Did y'all see the video playing while they were talking?
Right, bro, his own colleagues are right there, even trying to say, hey, man, this is a backup quarterback type thing. This is a bridge situation. But he's just like, but what you got to admit you're going to get to the backup quarterback. But my thing is, even if you do, bro, he still got to be capable. All right, like that's like at the end of the day, like I don't love the signing like about who it is, but you gotta like the signing at least because of what we're paying, what it could possibly be,
right?
Low risk in the pocket, possibly with a high
reward.
Right.
That's
I agree with you there. I agree with you with that too. But how I looked at it, what Ryan Clark said, he wasn't wrong either, bro. He wasn't. The Falcons knew before they drafted Penix that he was injury prone. He had messed up knees. They knew this, and they still took him.
I've said that, and that's okay. And that's why you catering to my point now, because you took him even though you knew the injuries, and that ain't even on Terry Fontenot. That ain't even on Raheem. That's on Arthur Blank.
I agree
because
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
He wanted it.
So
I agree.
You have to see what you got, or it definitely don't make no sense because this goes beyond who was just here as GM and head coach. This going back to your ownership. This is an ownership type decision. I love what I saw.
Right. I'm not arguing with you now. I swear to God, man, I'm not arguing with you on that point. I agree. Let's see what Penix got. But what Ryan Clark said was that he wasn't wrong either. Let's just call it what it is. We do have 2 injury-prone quarterbacks. That's just the truth. It's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
But when you don't have a choice, what can you do?
And that's my other point too. We really had no choice. We had no choice. Now we had the cap capability spending, and you good with those numbers. If we had the cap space to go out and get who we really wanted, we ain't even having this conversation right now.
If we had the cap space, Matt Jones would be an Atlanta Falcon.
That's my whole point.
Keep it real.
That's my whole point.
Dirty Bird Game said, shout out to Ian Cunningham. He got 2 wide receivers, a tight end, a kicker, defensive lineman, linebacker, QB1 on the first day and spent more than $17 million. Did not spend more than $17 million on a per year basis for all of them. He might have missed, but had to plan to. Excellent point.
He shot from the clearance rack. That's what he did. He did an awesome job.
Ghost Pepper says scheme fit. Stefanski's offense is built on time and precision, quick game processing. Tua has demonstrated high efficiency in this area, having led the NFL in passing yards in 2023. Bingo. And as I told y'all earlier, completion percentage. He's one of the best. And
trust
think
me,
about it. When you talk about turnovers, when turnovers happen, guess what? The timing is off. So if he's in rhythm, we should have no problem. But go ahead, Sean.
I trust me. I want Michael Penix to succeed. Hell, if Tua starts the season, as a starting quarterback for us, I want him to succeed. I want him to, because I'm tired of going through this quarterback purgatory that we've been subjected to over the past it seems like a damn decade now since Matt Ryan left. Theoretically, it's been about 5 years, but y'all know what I'm getting at, though.
He left 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. Yeah. Yeah,
I just want to see consistent quarterback play, man. I want to see them both succeed, but I'm with Tim. You took Michael Penix, number 8 overall. You at the end of the day, you have to see what you got. But can he stay healthy? That's the $1 million question. Can he stay healthy?
Thanks. Dan said besides Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, and Drake may be on the downslide given their injuries. Good point.
Yeah.
Tim, you still there?
Yeah, my bad. I had got a.
Tim probably pissed at me, man. Tim, I wasn't trying to piss y'all, brother.
No. I swear, bro, it's not nothing like that. I just got a text message, and it wasn't meant for me, but like it just a weird text message. I'll tell y'all about it after the show.
Yeah. Okay. At the end of the day, man, we part of the same team, man. We just want to see success, man. We just want to be successful. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm reading this. It said Tua can potentially have a career resurgence like Donna and Baker. Yeah, if he got the right system.
Let me ask y'all this, Smitty and Tip. Let's just say Tua starts the season, right? When the first game of the season.
I already know where you're going with this, but go ahead.
Yeah, so
here we go.
Yeah. Y'all know exactly where I'm going. Y'all know me. I ain't holding back a damn thing. Tua starts the season, and he's off to a hot start, and the record is 4-0, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1. Should Michael Penix be worried about his job security?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Definitely.
Without a doubt.
Because again, I just said last night, I'm not going back on it. We have to be somewhere in that area for Penix just to be, like I said, left on the bench. I think anything like even or a losing record, Penix, get your butt in there. But winning record, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, or only one loss. That's going to be really, as much as I want, me personally, still would want Michael Penix, because I still want to see what I got in a young quarterback. It's going to be really hard to sit Tua if everything is clicking and flowing. Facts. It really is. I just got to keep it real. It's going to be hard as hell to sit that man. Because then
Dre even said, yeah. I mean, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead with Dre.
Dre said one of them going to pull a Nick Foles for us, and I can see it. Hey, because the thing about it, they're talented. It's just the injuries that always gets them. They're talented as hell. and his coaching staff is talented. And I think they're going to get the best out of both of these guys. But if Tua gets off to a hot start, it's no reason for you to mess up the chemistry. It's no reason. So we'll see after the draft how the roster ends up. But we still got undrafted free agents coming in. So trust me, it's a long way from done. And I'm looking at a list on Twitter right now. There's still a list of free agents out there that still haven't signed. So day 2 gonna be probably better than day 1.
Well, we gonna see. We gonna see, man. The way I'm looking at it, I just want to see consistent quarterback play, and I'm pretty sure the Tat and Chris and Smitty, I'm pretty sure y'all feel the same damn way I feel. We want consistency at the quarterback position, and we just haven't had that.
Yeah.
Shit, man,
right. Nando, he put it point blank, the truth. At the end of the day, these acquisitions are all logo business at the end of the day. It's all about the logo. Not what we want, but the logo. And to try to get this thing right. If we win a Super Bowl this year and Tua is the quarterback, are y'all going to complain going forward? No.
Nope. You know what people are going to say? Just say, hypothetically speaking, we win the Super Bowl this year. You know what people going to say about Michael Penix? Hey, man, hey, bro, it was nice knowing you, my boy. It was nice knowing you. It was nice knowing you.
And y'all ain't going to say nothing.
Nobody.
But Roy, I got a question. Question is that, do the Falcons fans want Tua to succeed? Me personally, I want him to have a Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield type success. That's what we all want.
Yeah.
We want to win. Think about it. If he never had a guy injured or concussed, he would still be in Miami, true enough. But if he ended up in Atlanta with no injuries, what could y'all say? Nothing.
Well, Tua is definitely coming into a good situation because when he was in the AFC he was playing in cold weather games. He had to go to Buffalo once a year, the Jets once a year, New England once a year, and those are cold weather places. Tua thrives in warm weather situations. They just call it what it is.
And we know what he do in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, so he know where he at. He's
just
familiar with what's going on.
Just
Drill, thank you for the donation. She said, overall, what grade would you guys give day 1? I'm gonna start with you, Sean, and then Chris, and then I'll go last. But Sean, go ahead.
Hey, bargain deals, shopping from the clearance rack, Miss Drill. Hey, signing Dotson to add to that receiver depth, possibly like what Smitty said earlier, playing in that X position, bringing back Olamide Zaccheaus, bringing back Austin Hooper, the possibly play a 2 tight end set with Kyle Pitts if he's still here. Still got Bijan. I mean, the signers, yeah. Bringing in what's the defensive end, Smitty, that we just signed to a 1-year deal? Cameron
Christian Harris.
Jordan. No.
Oh, Cameron Jordan. Yeah. Cameron Jordan.
Jordan, right?
Cameron Thomas.
I'm sorry. That's possibly just gonna fill that spot that JPJ is gonna leave void. Man, it is good bargain deals, and it just told me that okay, sign these guys to 1-year deals. To me, I look at it. To me, it's proven deals. And when you go, with players on 1-year deals, the boys got a chip on their shoulder. They're playing for a big contract. Big contract. So I think they're gonna go balls in. I like the signings. I have no A for me. And A for me.
And think about it. Most of these are 1-year deals.
Exactly.
Jahan Dotson was a 2-year deal. Everybody else, I think, is a 1-year deal. No, the Ponte got a 3-year deal. But other than that, everybody else is a 1-year, see what you got type thing. And I have no problem with that.
And to your point, Smitty, we're gonna have a ton of cap space in 2027. Those guys pan out. You can offer those guys long-term deals. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it works out financially. It works out.
They playing for a job. Put it like that.
Exactly.
They playing for a job, so they got to put forward their best foot.
Exactly.
Chris, What grade you gonna give him, my brother?
I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, it's okay. All right. To be honest, did I want other names? Yes. Did I think it was realistic? No. So with the realistic money, with our draft capital that we have right now, currently only being 5, I really believe that Ian Cunningham is really a truthful type of a guy, a transparent type of a guy, and he really says what he means. You think about it. We didn't do anything out of the ordinary. We extended a guy. We restructured Troy Anderson. But you think about it. We didn't give up any draft capital for nothing. We didn't overpay anybody. And we still got some depth pieces, some pieces that we can put together. And we have so many coaches. I just said yesterday, it's so many coaches. It looks like we may have to have the coaches to coach up some guys because we may have some young guys. We may have some depth pieces, all that stuff. And then very next day, lo and behold, all these signings that we made are depth pieces or guys who are looking for actual opportunity within our offense.
Right.
I got to give Ian, honestly, I got to give him an A. I got to give him an A- for sure. And only because again, yeah, you did what you could do, but you did the best that you could do within all the moves that you made. Quarterback situation, you went and got Tua. It's a 1-year deal, 1.3, and you really just it is. I'm just saying. I promise you, people all summer long. Because my thing.
What that number is?
1.3.
Oh, well, how about you? What did it tell?
1.3. And I'm trying to tell you, that's just how fast it's coming out. Because I don't even want to hear nothing. Oh, y'all. I don't want to hear nothing. I really don't.
That boy tilt on counter punching like Floyd Mayweather.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, but and I'm leaning with it too. That's the crazy thing. But I'm just being honest, like Ian, man.
Like the franchise boys, man.
We got a Llama Day back. So again, man, Ian and Matt, they're piecing together this team the best way they possibly can. And I like it because if you can do this with small money, I just wonder what you can do with big money. What you can do with some big money.
Absolute facts. And see, that's the thing. Patience is the key. And I've been know that for as long as I've been on this earth, that patience is the key. Do I get impatient at times? Absolutely, I do, because I'm human. Right. But I'm one of the most patient people that you can meet at the same time. Because I tell any and everybody that asks me about advice on YouTube, be patient, grow, and things will fall in place. And that's exactly what Ian's doing. He's being patient. He's signing, where he can afford right now with the food stamps. But when the big bucks come in, just like he spent with the food stamps, he gonna know how to use that big money, and he's not gonna overspend then either.
Yep.
That's the point. That's the point, bro. Like, it's not overspending. He said, "I'm not gonna mortgage our future to fit the now." And right now, the man is really staying right on point with what he's saying, and not that transparency. It's a breath of fresh air because we just so used to the secret Falcons or the, FBI Falcons. It just seemed like, everything's a secret, and it just with certain regimes, and this one just feels real transparent. And the thing about it is, we want somebody that's going to do exactly what they say, even if we don't agree with it. At least do what you say, so we can respect it and know, the tendency of like, okay, our GM. He not mortgaging no draft picks. He like draft picks. If he can go into a draft with 13 draft picks, he's happy. That's the type of GM it seems like we have, and we also have a patient GM, and I'm happy about that because that just makes me feel like we're not going to overspend, we're not going to overreach, we're going to take our time and build a team the right way. And honestly, absolutely, that's why I got to give a salute to it so far, and we're going to see that A- still has the improvement to improve to an A+. I want to see what you do in the draft, those 5 draft picks.
Absolutely.
And tell how much we spend in food stamp?
1.3.
you wild. Hey man, I agree. 1.3 is much better than 100 million. I agree, 200%. Brandon, what's good, man? That's all right, man. Brandon said he just wanted to say he been watching for a minute. Appreciate what we do for the team. We appreciate you, Brandon, for tuning in, my guy. Ghost Pepper said he give it an A. An upside, low cost sign of Tua. We focus on minor cost effective addition to bolster the squad. Absolutely. And Kendrick said, "You said what you say, Tip?"
1.3. I'm ready. See, what? They talk about rapid fire.
Oh shit. But yeah, man.
I tell you, boy. If I was in the old West, I'd challenge Billy the Kid with that draw, boy.
Hey, what you gonna draw with, Tip?
1.3. I'm alone, baby. I'm making you a shirt. If y'all see a brother with some locks walking around with a shirt saying 1.3, it might be me.
Might be. And he got to put it in his speed font with some speed behind it. But
hey, Chad, do that, baby, man. Spam up 1.3 in the chat, man. 1.3. 1.3. Go ahead, spam it up.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna give him an A, man. And I'm telling y'all, man, the movies he made with limited money was pure genius. And him and Matt, they're bringing back familiarity, and that's what they've been preaching. Austin Hooper, former Falcon. Olamide Zaccheaus, former Falcon. Tua Tagovailoa, familiarity with the system. Jake Bailey, new punter. Nick Folk, new kicker. And he actually played with I think he was there in New York when Jeff Ulbrich was there. You look at Cameron Thomas. He was in New York, I want to say, with
Cam Thomas.
Yeah. The Browns with Stefanski, right? The Browns with Stefanski. So they made a hell of some moves, man. Wide receiver staff, like y'all said, they added depth with the money that they have. So now with the draft, we kind of got an idea of which way they're gonna go in the draft. So,
good.
It could be they still got to add depth on the offensive line. True enough, you still got to add depth at defensive tackle. You still got to add depth at corner. So this is why I think they're leaning towards defense. This is why I think they're leaning toward defense, and they may, go in the trenches with the offensive line as well. So that's where I'm leaning towards when it comes to the draft. That's right. Hooper played this for Stefanski in Cleveland as well. So familiarity is everything. Brandon said excited actually for Tua. He'll have a chip on his shoulder. I just remember watching him in the SEC championship when he blew out Georgia after Hurts was hurt. He arguably has a better roster too. And you got to remember he came in for Hurts and won a national championship with that deep pass. So he's broke our hearts a million times. It's time for him to redeem himself. Right quick, Kendrick, I absolutely do not think Jalen could come here because they probably want a first round pick and a star player in return. And the only player I can think of that we can give them back is either Kyle Pitts or Jesse Bates because Bijan is not going anywhere. So I think that's a no-go for me. But yeah, man. Y'all got any last words before we get out of here?
Hey man. Oh, go ahead. No question.
No, I just had a question for the both of y'all, Smitty and Tip.
Okay, go ahead.
With Tyler now officially gone to Arizona, do y'all see that we need to refill that running back spot, either free agency or the draft to add depth behind him? Because I'm gonna say it till the cows come home, man. If you put all this onus on Bijan, man, it's just an accident waiting to happen, man. Where he just go, he's going to eventually just go take his toll. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
Right.
I agree.
I totally agree. That's why I wanted to keep both running backs because they could, keep each other healthy. I felt, and you wouldn't feel as bad but I don't want to run Bijan into the ground. I seen what happened to Christian McCaffrey, and I keep bringing him up for two reasons. Because, yeah, he's a prime example. And two, that's who Bijan really models his game after. So if that's who you're trying to move, like, I understand what the injuries and everything happened to him. I understand two different people, genes, all that stuff like that. Who's to say that the same things that happened to McCaffrey going to happen to Robinson? But it's not impossible. That's what I'm saying. So got to get somebody on that running back.
I got two names that I can throw out there, and they veterans.
Okay.
Since Tyler is taking over Arizona, I can see James Conner coming to the Falcons as a third down back / relief guy. And I go back into the division. Rashad White is a free agent, running back from Tampa Bay. He's a damn good receiver out the backfield, and I think he's worked on his pass blocking. So those are two veterans that I could see coming to Atlanta on short-term deals or, value deals, because I think, to be honest, James Conner, he's on the back end of his career. But at the same time, as a backup, I think he's a good short yardage guy. And he can come in and help right away. But A.T. Elliott 90 got a question. He said, can we compete for the division with this roster? Absolutely, 200%.
Yeah.
Pretty much had the same roster we had last year. We're just, fine-tuning things. Once we get things rolling in the right direction, I think the Falcons are going to be a hard team to stop. Now, don't get me wrong. We do have a very tough schedule this year. But with the talent that we have, look how we played Buffalo. Look how we played the Rams. Look how we played some of the top teams that ended up in the playoffs last year. So absolutely we can compete to win this division. The problem is, can we get this team and this roster together in time to make it happen? That's the biggest question. Exactly.
Execution and chemistry, fam. We gotta have it.
Cohesion.
Gotta have it.
In my opinion, we gotta have. I'm not saying we need to have MVP quarterback level, but we gotta have serviceable quarterback play, because I'm a firm believer. You can have the damn top-notch defense, but if your offense can sustain drives, put up points, everything relies on field goals, and your defense is out there all damn game, man, eventually your defense is going to get tired. And we saw that yes, we had a franchise record, 57, 58 sacks. But, during the course of the season, we all seen this too. When the offense got stagnant, which was pretty much all season long, the defense got tired.
Facts. That happened in the last 3 seasons. Yeah, Rico Dow went to the Steelers. He was going to be too much money anyway.
Rashad White is still out there.
Yeah, that's what I said. I could see him in Atlanta. Yeah.
Rashad White still out there.
I could definitely see that. See it. Dirty Bird game right quick said offensive line, defensive tackle, nose tackle, linebacker, cornerback, wide receiver, running back is what I think the 5 picks could potentially trade back, since Ian loves his stock. I mean, yeah, I definitely see a trade back. And if we end up trading somebody, that if we end up getting a second round pick, that's probably 2 or 3 picks, because he definitely gonna trade that pick to try to get more. So I get it. And we saw what he did in Chicago.
One more question, Smitty and Tip.
Go ahead.
One more question, Smitty and Tip. And then I ain't gonna say nothing else. Y'all can go with it. With the sign of we're bringing back Alameda and bringing back and signing Dotson. I know both of y'all did a draft profile on Zachariah Branch. Does that completely cut him out as far as drafting him in the later rounds?
Ooh, that's a good question.
To be honest, I think Zach.
I say absolutely not. It's still not out the question, because again, you still got that special team potential. Still a good slot receiver, and he's a gadget guy. He can line up in the backfield if you need him to. He's just one of those guys that can just make plays. Get him in the open field, and he's dangerous. So I say absolutely not. Is not out the question. Will it be tougher? Yeah.
It's gonna be extremely tough. I'm thinking wide receiver. I'm thinking more so of a big body guy or just somebody because I'm thinking Branch. He's not making it to the 3rd round or nothing like that. And
no, absolutely not.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm thinking about guys who can possibly be in the second, maybe third.
Well, that's why I picked Jacoby Lane.
Yeah,
my bad, bro. Like, I know y'all both did draft profiles on him. I just wanted to ask that question. Get y'all thoughts.
No, you good, bro. You good.
Yeah, and Dobbs is still out there. He's still out there. Debo Samuel's out there. Calvin Austin III is out there. Jawan
Curtis
Jennings
Samuel.
is out there. Curtis Samuel is out there still as well too. But check this out, bro. You still got Devin Lloyd, who wasn't taken off the board. You still got Leo Chanel, who wasn't taken off the board.
20 million for Devin Lloyd, so that's a no.
Well, yeah, you still got Leo Chanel, who's out there. I'm thinking that's going to be no more than about 5-6. Because, I mean, shoot, he played for way less than that her entire thing. I mean, hey, man, try to throw something at somebody, man. Get some folks in there, man. I still feel like that linebacker.
We got a ways to go, man. We'll see. We got a ways to go.
Yeah, this is just the early stage. This is just day one right here.
Right. Think about it. This is only day one, and we got all this. And
No, I just want to get y'all, y'all knowledge. I just want to ask that question. My bad for holding up the show.
No, you ain't holding up.
It's not out of the question, man, because, I mean, we don't know, because you can never have too many playmakers on offense. You put Bijan back there with a damn Zachariah Branch, who you going to cover? I mean, he's one of those guys. He reminds me of
Taylor Gabriel.
I'm going to go back old school. Y'all know I like old school.
Dante Hall.
Eric Metcalf. I'm going to go Eric Metcalf. Yeah. I can see him as an Eric Metcalf type.
Cleveland Browns player.
All y'all old school guys, y'all know who Eric Metcalf is.
Oh, yeah. Number 21, Cleveland Browns. He played for us for X amount of years. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I remember.
A couple years.
Oh, yeah.
Drea said, last question. What do you guys think our cap situation should look like in 27, given the way Ian is moving? I think it's going to be around 75 million.
You can pretty much go out and get what you want.
Right. Kurt is only going to count like 12.5 against the cap next year. So that gives us much needed space. Then you have a couple of contracts coming off the books. So yeah, we'll have probably about 75 million, at the least 60. That's the least. 60 may be the least, but I'm thinking, predictions right now to be about 75.
Yeah. Then you got to think about the boost, whatever the boost may be.
Yeah, that may be another 15. That's 15, 20 million. So yeah. We sitting right.
We're talking about what the salary cap was going to be for 2027. What the salary cap is going to be. Yeah.
But keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. I know that sounds good. Drake up for a contract. Bijan up for a contract.
That's exactly where I was going. Yep.
So
who you gonna pay?
Again, could one of those guys be traded next season? We only know until we get there. So don't shoot the messenger. Just think about the cap space, because you got to build a team, and you can't pay two players $65 million in 2 seasons if you low on cap space. And you need to feel.
Sure, you can. The Bengals did it.
Well, the Bengals ignorant, so it don't matter.
And that's why their defense is ass now.
That's why Trey Hendrickson is one of the top free agents still left right now.
Bingo.
Still want 35 million at 32 years old. Not gonna happen.
But y'all got to look at this too, fellas. And to your point, Smitty, we talk about you can't pay two guys 65 million, whatever the case may be. It's like what you got to think about too. Which one do you value more? Because we all know right. We could say Bijan, but we all know that a running back shelf life is 8 years versus receiver. You can come across those a dime a dozen. So, I mean,
but let me ask you this: which one putting asses in seats?
Bijan,
yeah.
My point exactly.
Not saying that Drake doesn't have the capability, but this to be honest, Bijan is the bigger draw.
He the bigger draw.
He's the box office.
Right. He the Michael Vick of 2025. 26, I mean.
I said, yeah. I give you that. I'm gonna say it. Chad, y'all may cuss me out. Smitty too, y'all may cuss me out too. Drake is our number one guy. But shit, I'm gonna say it. Drake is not a game changer like my Bijan is. Am I wrong for saying that?
No, you're not.
Nope.
He's not a game changer. He's not a Jamar Chase or a what's the other one?
They had no reason to get mad because I've been saying that for 8 months. He's
not a game changer. Is he a number one for us? He is, but
I've been saying that. On another team, he's not a number one. He's T. Higgins.
So it just goes both of your points, Smitty, man. Yeah, if I'm gonna pay that kind of money, man, it's gonna go towards Bijan. But damn it, I'm gonna get him some help because I don't want to run him into the ground. We don't need no DeMarco Murray 2.0. We don't need that on our play.
That's why you go out and probably get a veteran at a low cost, or you bring in a rookie. I mean, look at what Tyler did in his first year here as a 5th round pick. There are running backs in this draft that can come in. Somebody put the guy to Penn State. I've been watching him too. When I did the profile on Drew Aller, that running back was the first one to pop up, and he's going to be there on day 3. So yeah, you got to think about these type things, man. Brandon said Drake and Bijan might be too hard to keep both of them. Hate this. Drake might be out of here if we falter this season. With Ian, our plan might be to just acquire picks and rebuild. And I can see it. And what did I say, Chris? Y'all might not like it, but if Bijan gives us 3 first-round picks, God damn it, you give them away because the team come first.
Team come first.
Yeah, I ain't gonna like that. God, as much as I want to disagree with you, Smitty and Tip, man, I gotta get on board with that one, man. Because
you're not. It's gonna be very, 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 very difficult unless guys are taking extreme pay cuts and undercutting the market. That's the only way that it happens.
They're not gonna do that.
Deal. Thank you very much, sir.
Exactly, Smitty and Tip. In the game of football, ain't no play. In the game of football, players want financial security because everybody knows it's a violent sport, the most violent sport. They want security.
It can be your last play.
The snap of a finger, it can be all over.
Because think about this, even Derrick Henry got hosed, and we know Derrick Henry is a Hall of Fame running back. He got hosed for $10 million a year, and they did not want to pay him. So what did they do? They sent him off to Baltimore. Yep. So look, it happens.
King Henry. And real quick thing too. Just wanted to go back to the linebacker room and Christian Harris. I will say this. I think with the signing of Christian Harris, you can't it frees up the opportunity to possibly either one or two things. Either you can move on from like a JD Bertrand, or you can just bring in another extra linebacker as well, like in the draft. And you're going to possibly bring in a linebacker in undrafted free agency as well. I'm thinking about all that. Christian Harris is only 25. And think about it. He fits the youth movement that we have, so with all these young guys, he does fit the mold with that. He had 27 starts in 43 games with the Texans, over 203 tackles, 129 of those being solo. So a good tackler, 4 sacks, 1 interception, 13 pass defense, 2 forced fumbles. And remember, him and Tua, former teammates. Where? Alabama.
Yep.
So we're around.
Got one last bit of news for y'all fellas, man. The developer story that just popped on my phone. Alvin Kamara is moving on from the Aints. After the signing,
Travis and
Etienne. Travis Etienne.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it Etienne? I'm just like, man, people be saying them things 1.3. I see 1.3 in the chat.
You gotta control.
Starting to fucking move.
Hey, man. I'm telling you, man.
I'm starting the unbothered Falcon fans movement right now.
Hey, bro, on the cheap deal, I said bring Alvin Kamara home. He from Norcross. Bring him home.
Exactly. With Tennessee.
His career in Atlanta.
That was interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara, bring him. Let him come. He a
I
veteran.
wouldn't mind getting him on, bringing him to the A. I wouldn't mind.
He a playmaker. You got to have playmakers. Got to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, man. Another great show, man. We done went on for damn near 2 hours running our mouth. But trust me, we love doing it. We love doing it, man, because that's what we do it for y'all, man. Y'all know we bring y'all the latest and greatest news. And Kendrick said, get you a shirt, man. Get you a shirt.
All right. Watch. It's just gonna be y'all just gonna start seeing circulating online. Like, well, this man got a shirt saying 1.3.
Now, Tip, that ain't how you say it. How you say it?
1.3. Sometimes see if I can get a little speed on that number on the shirt too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Didn't know you gotta.
Oh God!
You can't. Oh, how much did you pay? We paid 1.3. No, you're wrong, Richard. That's not how you say it. 1.3.
Oh, that's gonna be trend. That's gonna be trend on Twitter, man.
Boy.
Hashtag 1.3.
We hashtag 1.3 facts. Shout out to my boy Big Game James from Big Game Sports Network, man.
Hey, what's happening,
man? Former Tampa Bay Buccaneers defensive tackle, man.
Yeah, been too long.
He was.
I've been seeing some of his stuff though.
Yeah, he was with me when I started, man. Way back in 2014, I think it was. So yeah, he's been around a while. So shout out to Big Game James. We got a link up for the Falcons Bucks preview shows if you can do it. But yeah, man, go check out Big Game James Sports Network on Twitter and on YouTube. So he doing his thing, man. But y'all know what to do, man. Great show, like I said. Tell everybody where to find y'all.
Well, I definitely want to start out by saying, Smitty, Tip, man, humbly thank y'all, man, for allowing me to, on the show and let me say my piece, man. There's always much love, always much respect to y'all, man. For all my gaming guys out there, man, I'm 8 from 1,300 subscribers, and once I hit 1,300, that's 1 point what, Smitty, on YouTube, 1 point what?
Please, go ahead, Smitty.
No, I'm asking you, Tip. 1 point what?
Oh, you want me to say it? 1.3.
Okay, yeah, 1.3 on YouTube. I made it away, man. So if y'all don't mind, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Speaking of that too, I got a video coming out 4 p.m. Eastern time, man. I got the updated rosters with our Falcons. Tua as the quarterback. God dog it. The receiver we just signed. Don't time. Thank you.
Yeah.
Austin Hooper. I got the new improved roster, so it'll be out at 4 p.m. Eastern. If y'all could just do me a favor, man, just tune in, show me some love. Let's get it GA as y'all see it on the screen. Check me out. Just support me, man. And like I said, I can't thank y'all enough, Tip and Smitty, man, for allowing me to come on y'all's platform, man, and let me have some fun with y'all. Just talking some Falcon sports, man. I got so much love and so much respect for you two gentlemen, man. So I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank
you. Hey, man, look. Johnny, see, Johnny done started already. Johnny Mac done started. See what you did, Tip?
My God.
See what you did?
Yeah,
y'all are part of my two-step verification for Falcons News. Is y'all and Adam Schefter, Shredder Schefter, he put it. 1.3 is the hashtag.
1.3.
That's that.
See, now everybody in the chat going along. See what you done did?
Great, weird. Hey, I want unbothered Falcon fans all summer long. Matter of fact, go ahead. I'm trying to tell y'all, anytime y'all hear any negative thing about it, just go ahead and put 1.3. Just go ahead. 1.3.
Brandon, what's your tag? Brandon, what's your tag?
On Twitter is A1 Forever. Instagram, A1 Forever. The real A1 Forever on TikTok. Of course, A1 Forever Sports on YouTube. Also catch me on the Hawks Digest as well, too, man. For those Hawks fans in here, 6 in a row. But yeah, I'm saying, bro. Hey, man, Atlanta on fire right now. That's all I got to say, man. We doing stuff. Man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm crying. I'm sorry about that, man.
I want to give a shout out to Anzi Saleh because Anzi Saleh has been Chef Saleh with the filet. You see what he's been doing, like making cost-effective moves. Like he flipped KP. He flipped the guy that couldn't even stay on the court for Jonathan Kuminga. Okay, I digress. But I'm just saying, I digress.
Out of control.
But yeah, man. It's been a fun show though, y'all, man. All because of y'all, man, in the chat.
Man, I had a blast, man. I had a blast.
Hey man, look. Yeah, man, another great show, man. Again, man, thank y'all for always donating. Thank y'all for always coming through, giving us things to think about, because a lot of the time, y'all give us our content on here. Because like I said, if it weren't for RJ, don't know where I'd be, man, because RJ keeps me in the loop. He keeps all us in the loop. But at the same time, if it weren't for y'all, man, wouldn't be no sports machine, wouldn't be no A1, wouldn't be no Let's Get It. Because y'all keep this thing going. Comment what? So you got 50 Cent, Chris?
I think I got 50 Cent on me, man. Matter of fact, ask Ryan Clark for it. That's what we're gonna have. Everybody go ask Ryan Clark, but you got 50 Cent. I gotta get the chain for the 1.3. Leave.
Well, y'all out of control. But yeah, man. Find me.
I can't get like I'm in tears right now, bro.
Real quick, for those who don't know, yes, they canceled the Magic City night.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they did.
You know what 680 the fans said though? They said the NBA staff, no boobies allowed, and I get it.
Yeah. No, but my thing is, we were never going to just run. My thing is, people act like there was going to be strippers walking around State Farm just saying what's going on.
But they don't want that name tied to what they got going on, Chris. I get that part. But it's a business at the end of the day. If they paying for it, what's the problem?
So, but that's what I'm saying. This is a business that's been in it, bro. Magic City has been open longer than I've been alive.
Well, shit, longer than I've been alive.
Me too.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, this is a staple. We didn't choose the staple. Okay, we didn't choose what building was going to be standing and still a working franchise for over 40 plus years. But at the end of the day, that's all we celebrating. That the fact that it's a long-standing business, it's a culture business that everybody know. You can be just about anywhere in the United States. And if you say Magic City,
it's a landmark.
People know what you talking about.
Facts. And we
that's all it was. We wasn't trying to bring none of that stuff. But I do get it. You don't want to have Magic City, which is a strip club, tied to the NBA. Right. And all that good stuff. It's like, I get it for branding.
Even though they play
about protecting their brand. That's all what it's about.
But check this though. Now what you just did was you just put the Hawks in a bind though. Because now they got to contact everybody that bought tickets to it to see if they still want to come. They got to call everybody who bought a hoodie to see if they still want it. I'm just saying,
I think they still gonna send the hoodies out. They said that part. That they still gonna respect those orders and still send them out. So I get it. Twan, I'm looking at the list right now. Rashad White, I said that earlier, is one of the guys I'm looking at. I had to go over it, man. I'll give y'all some more tomorrow. So A need one said NBA promoting everything but wings at a great club.
Darn crazy.
And that's what I'm saying, man. The players that come in town for other teams, that's exactly where they go after the game. So what's the problem? It opened at 85, so I was still on in the first grade, so it's still been around a long time.
I was kindergarten, first grade, 5 years old, 5, 6 years old, something like that.
Six, yeah. So,
bro, that's a landmark. I didn't come on Earth and say, "Hey, Magic City, landmark." The people made it a landmark. People who come from here from other places go to Magic City. Think about all the players that come here and go to Magic City.
Blue Flame too. Absolutely
Ain't nobody twisting nobody arm walking no strip club. Yeah, Blue Flame too. But ain't nobody twisting nobody on to walk in those clubs. They walk in those clubs by themselves because they want to see what's going on.
Right.
That ain't on us.
They want to see some of that old action. So I mean, hey, yeah, what it is. But I mean, let's get out of here, man, because I'll be talking about this all night. But find me on Twitter at FatboySlim_21. Also find me right here on Smitty Sports Machine as I give y'all the latest news headlines, debates, and I put up, things in the community now as far as polls, as far as greatest, and then we just start talking about polls. But as far as great players versus each other, which one would you cut, which one would you not cut? Just things of that nature. But yeah, another great show, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got to roll, man, because we've been on 2 hours and I'm tired of talking because I can't catch the breath anymore. Hey, yeah, it's lemon pepper. Hey, Trucker Mike said, lemon pepper stepper. Let's talk about it. He know about
yes,
me.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. We gotta get 2 on. We gotta get 2 on. And how much you gotta pay? Tip.
1.3. That free.